Erica, it's me.
Your
Charles, your father.
I should probably ask Erica to do something specific for Kathy Rain.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
Hello, Erica. It's your father. Call Kathy Rain and give her what she wants. Bye.
He could go to any state-of-the-art hospital, but insists on being treated in that backwater clinic in Conwell Springs.
The community clinic in the middle of town?
Yes, it's like he's given up and is just waiting for the inevitable to happen.
Come on, man. Frankie Gold is my stage name. Surely you must have heard of me.
Not really, no.
Oh, come on. I have starred in dozens of Hollywood movies. The Silence of the Lambert, Jacob's Bladder, The Usual Surprises, Natural Born Killers.
Give me the rundown on The Usual Surprises.
A lighthearted comedy taking place during the surprise birthday party of a 34-year-old Sid McBacon. The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure. I guess it's more of a dark comedy. I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's that smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing.
Nurse! He's seizing! Oh, shit! Tell me about Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
In a literal sense, he's been held in a mental institution for years.
Do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome. He became fixated with circles and started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles out of his head.
Creepy. I wonder what set him off. Can you tell me about the art theft?
Well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out. Fairly clumsy job. Lots of broken windows. The strangest thing was that I had a Monet, a Rembrandt, and 2 paintings by Picasso, untouched. But every single painting by an unknown local artist, gone. There was a single witness, though, who said he could make out multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime, but nothing more than that.
A single witness, identified as Franklin Goldfarb, reports seeing multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Oh, that poor man. He used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now he's constantly drinking, keeps babbling on about that imaginary acting career of his.
Sad thing. Do you know where I can find him?
Don't you?
He's homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago and never really got back on his feet.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Thanks, Grandma. Looks like I'm gonna have to have a chat with Goober.
Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to Kathy Rain on Saving Often. This is part 4, subtitled Where in the World is Franklin Goober Goldfarb? David, what's up?
I'm excited. I'm ready for us to meet Goober, interrogate him about his insidious, terrible role in whatever the heck is going on. And, you know, he'll probably tell us more about his movie career.
Do you think he'll finally cut the crap and just be straightforward with us now?
I think that his brain has Cthulhu worms in it or something, and he's been chewed up already. I think that we're going to get useful information out of him, but I don't think that Goober is insidious with us. I think he's just been destroyed mentally already.
Yeah, I think that something snapped in his brain when he presumably encountered whatever this secret blinding light monster is.
Our other objectives, we would like to find Nathan, because he drew pictures of the Red Man, but he's not home right now. And tomorrow we're going to go to the hospital to see Jimmy Cochran and maybe Mom.
Ooh, can't wait for that.
Where would Goober be? Outside the clinic was where we saw him last.
Yeah, the last place we saw him was at the clinics. Let's try there.
we did tase him in the lobby here, so he might have been admitted.
That was really rude of us.
It was peak adventure game sociopathy.
I need a word, Miss Mendez.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's written on that board behind you, genius.
You have the eyesight of a bald eagle or something?
What can I say? I'm a freak of nature. What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the seizure?
Oh, he ran off somewhere. Kept babbling about a religious near-death experience.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, well, he left. I don't suppose he went to the church. I feel like he'd be averse to going there.
Well, let's find out. There he is.
Beautiful.
Hello again, Goober.
You again? Are you stalking me, girl? You pop up everywhere I go. I'll try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Huh, yeah, you're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Listen, I feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was. What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing.
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
I'm afraid that ship has long since sailed, buddy. I had a few things I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy!
You know, Kathy keeps on referring to this like, you know, really sinful bad girl past, but the worst things that we've seen her do are be an adventure game sociopath and be really sarcastic.
She's got the, you know, Daria style, like, cynicism going on, but she doesn't do a whole lot, you're right.
That's the second time I've heard a Daria reference in 24 hours. Well, let's talk to Goldfarb.
I don't need to ask him about that.
Okay, let's not talk to Goldfarb.
I should probably confront him directly about him being a witness. I don't need to ask him about that. Your real name is Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Regardless, I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back at the Wade Estate.
Yeah, what about it?
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw 3 guys running away, carrying a bunch of stuff.
What did they look like?
It was dark, I don't know, they were definitely 3 big, bulky guys. They
what?
Oh, nothing, that's it. Didn't see anything else.
Bullshit, spit it out.
Well, one of those guys dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
A ring? What kind of ring?
Platinum with an inscription. 2 letters, B something. Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
Which pawn shop was that?
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed down a long time ago, though. Owner left town. There's a coffee shop back there now.
Too bad. Guess that's a dead end. Thanks anyway. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently? Not on a building. It was something small. Did the inscription on the ring look anything like this?
Wow, actually exactly like that.
Any idea what BH stands for?
Beehive? Bet high? Big head?
I mean, what did you expect, Kathy?
Do you know what this is?
Chinese fireworks, of course. I grew up in Shanghai. I know what I'm talking about. They used to call me Dong Tai. I missed it.
Oh, yeah. We talked to him about that already. We probably showed him everything that we have, huh?
I already asked him about that.
Yeah.
So the pawn shop's not really going to be a lead.
Okay, that's all for now.
See ya.
But apparently the ring belonging to one of the burglars is the same.
I've got a few more questions for you.
I'm all ears, my child.
Does he know about BH?
Do you know what BH means? It's inscribed on this lighter.
I'm sorry, but no.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Well, time to ask literally everybody we know.
That's called due diligence, my friend.
The thing is, we have shown the lighter to everybody we know already, but now we can be extra forceful about it.
Yeah, now it's a keyword.
No, really, what does BH stand for? I'm not kidding around here.
Oh. There are a few things.
Very well.
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on Dad's lighter.
Yes, dear, it means the Black Hats. They're those ruffians on motorcycles whom your father associated with.
Oh, his biker gang. That makes sense.
There we go.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
I refuse to talk about those hoodlums. They turned your father into a horrible person. You should stay far away from them, Kathy. They're awful people, just awful.
All right, so in other words, we got to go join the Black Hats.
Gotta go, Gramps. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
They're gonna do some sinful, degenerate community work.
All right, well, let's go find us.
No.
I don't suppose we can look in the phone book for Black Hats. Can
I feel like that a biker gang wouldn't formally be recognized in the phone book, but why not?
Nah, nothing like that in here.
I mean, you don't know. They might have a local chapter or something.
Yeah.
Do we still have access to Charles?
I would assume so, but we'd still have to, it's probably going to be like a situation like the coffee where we got to distract. Like, we're just going to call Goober over. We're going to seize him again.
Well, this distracting the clerk was to get his room number. Now that we know it, maybe we can just go in.
Yeah, she doesn't really act as adequate security.
I think it's above her pay grade.
Mm-hmm.
I had some more questions, Charles.
I'm listening.
I don't need to ask him about that. What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Not much. They used to stir up all sorts of trouble, but Truman kept them in check.
What about now? Are they still active?
I believe they are. Given the incompetence of Sheriff Boyks, I'm sure they're having a field day out there.
His name is Boyks.
Do you know where I can find them?
Not exactly. They have a clubhouse somewhere outside of town, but that's all I know.
Give the sheriff a break. He's just
Thanks,
got
Charles.
here.
That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
I find it odd that our grandma is like so vehement about the Black Hats being dangerous and a bad influence when everybody loves like Jonathan Rain. It's like, oh, he was so great. Like before he was a vegetable, he was the best person that ever existed.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like much of a hoodlum to me.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Lenny, are you a biker?
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
They've caused us trouble from time to time, but they've been kind of quiet lately. We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find enough dirt on their leader. Bo Brunson. Big Bo.
Do you know where I can find them?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find a map.
Wow. That worked.
Got it. Thanks.
Don't forget to use my referral code when you join.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Hello, Sheriff. Mine... What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Why, you care to join? I'm sure they'd be real impressed by your big bike, but that's a man's club.
Let's just say I have a healthy curiosity.
I'd say your curiosity borders on mental illness. You have a death wish? Bikers don't mess around with little girls.
You gonna help me or not, Sheriff?
Not really. Go bother Lenny with it.
Nice guy.
That's all for now.
Good.
So, Rick, on the subject of, the Red Man, do you think that it would be better to call him Edmund Redman or Raymond Redman?
Edmund Redman.
That's what I thought. Okay,
Yeah.
Ooh, the Black Hats, we're ready.
I want to go back and, I want to ask Goober about the Black Hats.
Hi, Goober.
Shoot!
I don't need to ask him.
Oh, well, then never mind.
Okay.
Well, we might as well ask the
See ya.
priest. Did you have a
Hello, Isaac.
hoodlum adolescence? Were you a
What do you know
delinquent?
about the Black Hats?
Only that they aren't the menace everyone makes them out to be. Some of them have come to me in confidence, wanting to change. Some did in the end. Some didn't. I believe that the greatest gift of all is being able to reveal the inner goodness we are all capable of. Your father was one of those men, wanting to change. As I am bound by the seal of confession, I cannot divulge much, even to you. But I will say this. He was terribly torn, and felt like the whole world was conspiring against him.
I'm sure he had great reasons for abandoning a 6-year-old. You're making excuses for a monster.
I'm unable to say more, but I hope you will find it in your heart to forgive him one day.
I have a good memory. Don't get your hopes up.
I'll pray for you. Hate devours and controls us all. Only by turning away from it can we ever be free.
Yeah, whatever.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the
I can't reveal anything, but boy, let me tell you, there was some crazy stuff going on.
But if I could, oh man.
What's their opinion of the polecats?
That's what I want to know.
Sweet butt incoming!
Like hell I am. I'm nobody's property.
You sure? Doesn't she look like a sweet butt? I think she does.
Step off, creep.
Or what? You tell your daddy on me?
Or you'll be scraping your balls off the floor, you fucking pig.
Oh, I love it when they play hard to get.
Let go of me!
Time for a taser.
What the hell's going on out here?
Nothing, Prez. Just having a bit of fun with this gash here.
I suggest you leash that dog of yours.
For fuck's sake, Prospect, not again. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry, boss. I'll go.
He'll be disciplined for that.
He better be. I take it your beau?
I am. And who are you, darling?
Kathy Rain.
Bullshit. She lives in the city with her deranged mother. Who are you, really? Did the Vandals send you?
No, they didn't. I am Kathy Rain.
Prove it, then.
Well, I would, but I left my ID back home.
That's convenient. I think I've wasted enough time with you.
I need to figure out some proof. This proof enough for you?
I'll be damned. That's Brian's lighter, all right. Sorry about the paranoia. We've had some problems with the Vandals lately.
I get it. Can't be too careful.
So, that's your ride out there. Corley Motors, right? 78?
Good.
76.
You got the same taste as your old man. He always rolled Corleys.
Probably the only thing he and I have in common.
Did you set up those mods yourself? Looks custom made for your, small frame.
Yeah, took some time to get the measurements right.
I imagine so. Girls like you don't often ride heavy bikes.
I'm not most girls.
Ain't that the truth? Most girls don't just waltz into places like this either.
I guess you'd know. Anyway, I had some questions for you in the club.
Go ahead, then. Your old man was a good brother, so I'll indulge you for now.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 1981?
No, we had our differences, me and him, but that's a horrible fate for a man. I'd rather be dead than a vegetable.
So I take it you and him didn't get along.
No, I could write a book about that man. On one page I'd praise him, on the next I'd want to smash his skull in. He could be a real self-righteous prick when he wanted to, that's for sure. But everyone knew he was the real law around here. Truman was a tool. I respected Joseph and he respected me, but he hated how Brian looked up to me. Joseph always blamed the club for the path Brian chose in life, even though it was just due to him being a shitty father.
You seriously thought Grandpa was a bad parent?
Everybody knew about it. People just tend to forget the bad qualities of men in wheelchairs. Joseph wasn't a saint. He saw everything in black and white. He was only kind to whomever he considered to be good by his narrow moral standards. The ones who wouldn't fit in that small mold didn't get any chances. None whatsoever.
Do you know anything about Lily Myers?
Nothing that anyone else around here couldn't tell you.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
No.
What about Cocky?
Tell me,
yeah, Cocky!
How long have you been the president of this club?
15 years now, give or take. VP for 10 before that.
Good. Then you can tell me why you stole Lily Myers' paintings from Charles Wade in '86.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'd recommend you be careful with wild accusations like that.
Fine. Is there anything I can do for the club to earn your trust?
You mean like cleaning the toilets? Making coffee? I think we got that covered, Cupcake.
Spare me your sexist bullshit. I can take care of business.
You're nothing like your old man, you know that?
I take that as a compliment.
You do that. In any case, I've had enough of this nonsense. Stop pushing your luck.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Do I look like a pious man to you? I've peed on churches.
This may be a weird question, but have you ever met a bald man dressed in red?
I've made a few bald men red. That count?
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Black Hats MC was founded in the 60s by my old man, my uncle, and 2 other local bikers. Conwell Springs is the mother chapter, and we have support clubs in 6 other locations across 3 states. There's a total of 16 members here, 12 patch, 4 prospects. I'm the acting president of this chapter as well as of the whole club. Have been for more than 15 years.
The law give you any trouble?
It used to be tough when your granddad was around. He and Truman ran a tight ship.
And now?
Now they try, but Boyks and the boy are a nuisance at best.
I already showed that to him. I don't need to show him that.
But have you seen aliens?
Do you know what this is?
Whoa.
What? Do you recognize that?
I saw one of those with my own eyes a few years ago.
Really? Where?
Middle of the woods, on the road to the city. Those things came from nowhere and gave me this crazy headache right on the plate in my head. At the time, I thought it was just a nasty case of migraine.
You have a plate in your head?
Yeah, titanium from a shrapnel wound I got in Nam.
I see. Titanium isn't the least bit magnetic, is it?
How the hell should I know? I'm no scientist.
Do you remember where exactly on the road it happened?
No, Like I said, I dismissed it as a migraine. Didn't pay too much attention as to where I was.
Fair enough. Do you know anything about this flower, Bo?
Do I look like a florist to you?
Yeah, a little bit.
You crack me up, girl.
Is this your shovel?
I don't need to show him that.
You need to reboot your computer.
I don't need to show him that. I don't need to show him that.
Police report.
Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all. I don't need to show him that. Care to join me for a smoke, Bo?
Sorry, darling, I'm trying to quit.
All right, I'm gonna hit the road.
Right on. I have some business to take care of, but make yourself at home.
Thanks, Bo. See you around.
What else we got here?
Hey, Brian's girl.
Yeah?
I overheard you. I'm Emmett.
Hey.
The boss man isn't usually that grumpy. He's got a lot on his mind. But I think I may know of a way to loosen him up.
I'm all ears, buddy.
Well, Bo and Brian are the double Bs, as we used to call them. They used to have this drink together. Brian came up with it. He called it a Bloodier Mary.
Sounds like my kind of drink.
Yeah, it's basically a Bloody Mary, but with pig blood instead of tomato juice.
I take that back. Gross.
I'm kidding. It's just a Bloody Mary, but with a special ingredient added to it.
If you say that special ingredient is blood, I will literally punch you.
No, Brian refused to tell anyone what it was. He only made it for special occasions. It's probably something uncommon, like a rare herb or some kind of expensive spice.
Or a red flower.
Let me guess. If I can produce this drink for Bo, you think he would help me out?
It'll make him remember Brian, which should go a long way. He hasn't had that drink since your old man disappeared. Brian was like a son to him. The boss would have died for him back in the day. If you could recall the good times with your father, he might change his mind.
I guess it could be worth a try. But wait, why are you helping me?
You're Brian's kid. That means you're family. We take care of family.
Well, how was that drink compared with a regular Bloody Mary?
Tasted a bit more like pepper and had a punch to it. It usually gave some pretty nasty hangovers. Oh, if you had a lot of them, you'd hallucinate some crazy shit. Pretty wild.
Trippy. Thanks.
You're welcome, darling.
Now go back to the movie Grease.
Various pictures and mugshots of the club members. Some of them look pretty old. This club must have been around for a while. Impressive bar. These guys like to drink. I used to be a bit of a pool shark. Been a while, though. A member of this motorcycle club. I'd rather just talk to their leader.
I like how Kathy was like straight up, give me a quest to earn your trust.
100% country music. Be still, my heart. Whew, out of order. My ears are safe. Not sure where that leads, but I don't think I have a reason to go in there.
But there could be an inventory item.
Impressive bar. Hey, bartender, do you happen to know how to make a Bloodier Mary?
You mean a Bloody Mary?
No, this is something different.
Afraid not. I can make you regular Bloody Mary, though, if you want.
Maybe later. I need to figure something out.
All right, then.
We don't have the flower on us, do we?
No, she refused to take it, remember?
Oh yeah, we have to know exactly why we want it. And I suppose
My father's
now...
in one of these photos. I'm barely resisting the urge to rip it to shreds.
Yeah, now that we have a reason, we can take this flower.
The Black Hats. I suppose the name comes from the old Western trope.
To be honest, when I heard Black Hats, I was really hoping it was going to be like Black Bowler Hats. Like this would just be a biker club of men in monocles, impeccably dressed.
That would have been funnier.
I'm happy that we established that we're riding a Corley.
We've yet to unlock any alternate skins, though.
Yeah.
I think we need to level up some more.
We just need to take a ride down the old mine road.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, endangered flower, but I really need to make a drink.
Scroll.
Oh, convenient. Bo's on the couch.
Hey, bartender, do you...
You need a bloody...
No, this...
Afraid not, I can make...
Maybe later.
All right, then.
Fine. We both know that I'm gonna click this flower on this bartender. You could just give it to him when I talk to him.
I'd like a Bloody Mary.
Coming right up.
Oh, and add this, will you? Just something I like for flavor. Put it in a blender.
Whatever you say. One Bloody Mary. Enjoy.
Thanks, buddy.
The club will cover that, Jose?
Sure thing, VP.
Thanks again, Emmett.
You got it.
Hey, Bo. I've got something for you.
I recognize that smell. You found your dad's recipe.
Something like that.
Man, is this a trip down memory lane? I keep expecting Brian to walk in here any second. You know, all this nostalgia is making me remember how much I really owe your old man.
Yeah?
Yeah, so here's the deal. In '86, Carl, my VP at the time, came to me and said he had a job lined up for the club. Some guy'd offer him good dough for stealing a bunch of paintings from a mansion. He needed 2 brothers for the job. I was busy with other things at the time, so I gave my permission as long as the club got the usual cut. He returned a week later with a nice wad of cash. I didn't realize it was Wade he had knocked off until I read the paper. If I had known that, I'd advised against it. Wade is a powerful man with friends in city council. There's no reason to piss him off.
Got it. So, what do you know about the guy who hired you for the job?
Not much. Carl said it was some bearded preacher.
Whoa, Isaac from the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Could be. I don't know who that is. It was a priest. I know that much.
Thanks, Bo. I'm gonna follow up on this right away.
But was it
That's
Isaac or his father?
You're not gonna ask me about what happened to your old man? Not even curious?
I couldn't give 2 shits about that asshole.
Bullshit. Don't expect anyone to believe you're that angry with someone you don't give 2 shits about.
Either he's dead or he abandoned me. Do any of those options look appealing to you?
They don't, but you should know that no one from the club had anything to do with it. I meant it when I said Brian was a good brother. He had no enemies here. Not then, and not now.
Comforting to hear, Mr. President.
Shut up and listen, girl. I'm trying to tell you something. Brian used to talk about heading to Mexico, about riding off into the sunset and getting away from all his newfound responsibilities. And I think part of him was serious. You deserve to know that there's a chance he's still out there somewhere.
Sure. Let's hope that bastard is living it up somewhere.
Just take care of yourself, you hear?
You too.
So I definitely had it.
Went by fast. I think I'm gonna ask if I can stay the night at Grandma's.
I had it wrong. The grandma was upset about our dad being involved with the biker gang, not Jonathan.
Oh, yeah, not Joseph. Yeah, that makes sense. Did we? We didn't get anything for that, did we?
Just information.
The most important inventory item.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hey, Grandma, it got kind of late. Would it be okay if I stay the night?
Of course, dear. Have a seat. I'll make you something to eat.
Oh, you're the best. I'm starving.
Do you see? You are bound to her, and she to you. The separation is an open wound, a tear that can only be cauterized in agony. For our God is a consuming fire.
Oh, he was at the window. Oh, that was creepy.
Lily's painting, burning, and the kid from the cemetery. It's gotta mean something. Looks like the rain finally stopped.
There's also the G-Man out there for some reason.
I should go see what Grandma is up to first.
Oh, good morning.
Hi, Kathy. What morning? Wow, this is quite the surprise.
You have such a lovely friend, dear. We've been chatting all morning.
Oh, I have no doubt. She's quite the talker, this one.
You sleep even longer here than you do back home.
Oh, gee, must be the blissful lack of distractions here, E. Can I talk to you for a sec outside, alone?
Okie dokie. If your grandmother doesn't mind being left all by yourself for a while.
She lives alone.
Sure. You go ahead, children. I'll be right here if you need me.
She lives here alone.
Listen, E, if you make a move on my grand...
Is the concept of personal boundaries new to you?
That's a rhetorical question, right?
Was a single morning devoid of Eileen too much to ask? I'm frankly surprised that I'm allowed bathroom breaks by myself with you in the same building.
I was super bored. Besides, you never got back home last night. I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Well, as you can plainly see, I'm not a corpse.
You could be a very convincing zombie.
Very funny. You can go home now, E.
Fine. I won't tell you what I found in my research yesterday then.
Ugh, I hate you.
I'm so glad you asked. I looked up a few statistics for this county, looking for any anomalies. First off, there's a high number of missing persons reports in the area. That wouldn't be too unusual if, let's say, the county had a high crime rate. But it doesn't. Violent crimes are actually lower than in other comparable counties.
Huh. That's just outright creepy.
It gets even better. It turns out that this county has the highest number of clinically insane in the state. And guess what? Conwell Springs County is tiny. Per capita, the difference to the county in second place is humongous, over 1,000%.
That makes some sense. I found out that this cocky person is Loctite at Ingstrom's.
Wow, we should go talk to him, right? He must have some answers.
That's the plan. I should probably fill you in on the rest I found. So, I'm gonna head over there today and confront Isaac about the paintings.
Don't you think it's a bit risky, Kathy? It could just backfire and piss him off.
Oh, I'm hoping it will. Nothing wrong with some good old provocation to make people show their true colors.
You never gave him the picture of the lights, right?
Nah, didn't want the guy to faint. He sounded pretty brainwashed about the Holy Trinity thing.
And none of the church people know who I am, right?
I guess not. So?
My point is that you grilled the priest good yesterday. You already tried it your way. I'm a fellow Christian. Maybe I could try something different, like make up a cute cover story and pretend to want to join their church. If he still won't trust me, I can show him my copy of the picture. Maybe it will make him open up.
I suppose it would give me enough time to drive back to the city and talk to Jimmy before it gets too late.
Yay! Oh, let's do it! I'm so excited. I can't wait to lie to people.
You know that's a sin, right?
Oh, I'm sure Jesus will make an exception this time. After all, he loves me.
I'm not gonna waste any time then. Let's catch up on the phone tonight.
Okie dokie. Talk to you later.
Eileen has a very bizarre characterization.
Yeah, I'm unsure if the other shoe is going to drop and she's going to betray us, or if this is just how she is.
Hello, Jimmy. I've been looking for you.
Oh, is it for real this time?
Yes, this is all very real.
So you're going to ask me about Joseph now?
How do you know that? Who told you?
You did. Every time you came here.
You're not making any sense, Jimmy. We've never met before.
I'm making perfect sense. Everyone says so. I'm the sharpest tool in the shed. All bets are off now, Missy. Better buckle up and enjoy the ride. Forget all the rules. No going from top to bottom. No checking off all the items on your list. Start by asking me about the young chronicler.
Was Lily Myers the chronicler?
The drowned girl, yes. She saw the loops, the endless possibilities. She found that the branches had all been severed. Nothing but inevitability remained, staring her right in the eye. In the end, she was pulled across the great threshold, just like I was. I was next.
Next for what?
You're not listening. I'm next.
What happened to you, Jimmy? Why are you in this place?
I'm not. I'm 6 feet under, looking up, watching reruns without a care in the world. You know, Joseph was a beacon. His passing sent ripples traveling in all directions, touching all of us with burning intensity. In my case, resulting in immobilizing guilt. After all, I sent him out there. It was all my fault.
What was? What did you ask him to do?
Be patient. We'll get there eventually. We need to follow the rules. Let's continue, ironically, with the men who break the rules.
Alright, so clearly I have to ask him these questions in a certain order, but I wonder what happens if I ask out of order. Save our game. Saving for once.
Do you know what happened to my grandfather in 81?
That's not the men who break the rules.
Okay, so that's it.
You mean the Black Hats? They're the men who break the rules?
Indeed. Your father broke every rule in the book, did he not?
That's a mild way of putting it.
I feel your pain, but you will be free of him soon enough. I've seen you atop a great pit, dropping the last remaining memento of him into the empty blackness below. Your mother, on the other hand, that's a story with a different ending.
You know Mom? How is she?
Why don't you see her yourself and find out?
It's complicated. Last time we met was ugly.
Looking away won't make it any less ugly, Kathy.
I know, just not yet.
Very well. Let's go see the man you reunited with his family.
Hey, I'd like to show you something.
No, that doesn't happen yet.
The man in red? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, indeed.
Who is he really?
The collector of souls, the one who beckons and prepares. Some call him a spirit guide, others a devil dressed in red. You are doing so much better than the last time. Now, ask me about the first thing you can think of.
What happened to my grandfather in 81?
Oh, poor Joseph. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong friends, wrong life. An unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. There had to be course correction, Kathy. The house always wins.
What did you ask him to do?
I asked him to find the source and destroy it. For me, for Lily, for all of us.
The source of what?
Everything. The madness, the betrayals, the limitless suffering.
How would he do that?
I don't know. Joseph had a plan.
I found the message you left for Grandpa. You said, "It happened to you too." What did?
Meeting the lights, of course. Don't you have my picture from the night in the forest?
You mean this?
Oh, yes. They felt so warm, so comfortable, luring me in. But when they got close, I could feel my mind split in two. I found myself with one foot on either side of the line, the thin line between hell and here. It felt like breathing through my nose with my mouth underwater. No wonder some sink beneath the surface, never to be heard from again.
Was that what happened to Joseph, Jimmy? Did he sink to the bottom?
I wish I knew. I'm just a man stuck with his ear up against the wall, picking up a word here and there. I am so tired, Kathy. I can feel the lights even now. Endless static in my head, like a TV tuned to a dead channel.
But what are they? Where do they come from?
The cradle of obscurity. The alpha to our omega. The distorted mirror.
Why are you constantly speaking in riddles?
Why do you assume I have a choice? We are nearing the end. Ask me about the misguided faithful.
Is the Church of the Holy Trinity the misguided faithful?
They are, yes.
What makes you call them that?
Isn't it obvious? They believe the lights are divine. The lights are neither divine nor unholy. They are but a twisted reflection of us. The judge and the jury, our innermost child, our greatest fear. Everything we long for and desire. It's more than most of us can take. The cup runneth over.
How do I stop them?
You must go to their birthplace, their source. You must go to the cradle. It's the only way to save your friend.
What? Are you talking about Eileen?
Yes, she is being claimed. She's in great danger. You have to go back, Kathy. Nurse!
I need more than that, Jimmy.
Nurse, help!
On the bright side, we're getting lots of bikes.
I need to find Eileen.
Oh, we're locked out of locations now. That's unfortunate. Let's check out our bikes.
Outlaw.
Okay. Outlaw.
Veteran.
Veteran. Yeah, that'll do.
Now you're a real black hat.
Well, I suppose that we should go to the church.
Yeah, we gotta find out like what happened to E. It's like, sorry, Kathy, I've already sacrificed her.
It's an altar. You know, the place. Locked.
Ooh. It's a strangely Eileen-shaped sheet.
William T. Price. So that's Father Bill. Looks more like a businessman than a cult leader.
I don't think the two are mutually exclusive.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Isaac's desk. There might be something useful inside.
Ooh, paper clips.
Found a large old key in here.
Hey! What are you doing in here?
Stealing.
Sinning.
Cut the bullcrap. Where is she? Where's Eileen?
What in the Lord's name are you talking about?
Red-haired girl, I know she came here to see you. Tell me where she is, or I'm calling the cops.
I don't think that's quite necessary.
Breaking and entering, are we?
You don't understand. My friend has been kidnapped.
Funny story. Hands behind your back, now!
Ugh, you gotta be kidding me.
You better hope that Father Price doesn't press charges.
I want my phone call.
Can't hear you in there.
You are such a fucking prick.
Enjoy your little vacation. I know I will.
Oh man, it turns out the cops are in the pocket of Big Alien.
And I smell like goober. Fan-fucking-tastic. I need to get out of here. Who knows what that freak is doing to Eileen right now? Looks like the mop is within reach. Maybe I can make some use of it. Okay, now what?
Just dump it all over the floor.
That makes even less sense than Jimmy's monologues.
Can we just knock something across on the desk?
Okay. Not a big fan of that. Okay. I don't think that... Okay. Worth a shot.
What is?
Oops. These paper clips might be useful.
Finally, the paper clips.
Not a bad idea, but they can't be used for that in their current form. 2 large paper clips, nice and thick. These are probably robust enough to make a lockpick out of them. Okay, let's see if I still got it. Not perfect, but they should get the job done. Paper clips, prepared for lockpicking duty. They should be able to deal with a tumbler lock or two before breaking.
Oh man.
Just like Elder Scrolls. Two, 5, 4.
Wow. Oof. So it's just like this, and then backward?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm so good. Rest in peace, board. You've served me well.
Well, we know we at least need to get our lighter
I
back.
should get my stuff back first. Locked. What a shocker. Okay, got all my things back. The key I found in the church, too. Oh, wait. What's this? Something is written on the back side of the photo of the lights. Jimmy must have done it when I wasn't looking. Let's see. Your metal box, Joseph. I'm so sorry. I forgot where I hid it. Weren't we in a different troop before we were men? Or are these memories not mine? Poor Jimmy. Between the ramblings, it sounds like Grandpa gave him something to hide. I'll have to look into that, but first things first. Getting the hell out of here.
Grandma, can you come pick me up?
I must have missed this before. The public phone number to this police station is on a sticker here.
Just call the sheriff's station and tell them you broke out.
This is the Conwell Springs Police Department. How can I help you?
I'd like to report a crime.
Certainly, ma'am. Is this an emergency?
Yes, I need immediate help.
One moment. Let me connect you to the emergency dispatch.
Crap. That's not what I wanted.
This is the Conwell Springs.
Guess what, Lenny? I escaped.
What? Is that you, Kathy?
In the flesh. You guys really suck at your jobs, you know that?
How is this even possible? Where are you?
We want to be somewhere where they can actually go to.
On my way to find my kidnapped friend, since you guys are totally useless.
This has got to be some kind of trick.
Go check the jail if you don't believe me. Bye now.
Hide in the locker.
Okay, I gotta figure out some way to trick him. Fast. Shit. It doesn't open from the inside, so I'll have to leave a gap.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Oh no! The cult's gonna be so mad at me.
Come on out. I know you're hiding in there. Okay, you've had your fun. Back in the cell, please.
Oh, come on, Lenny. You know this is bullshit. The door to the church was open. I just walked in looking for my missing friend.
I don't make the rules, Kathy. Get back in your cell, or I'll have to use force.
Okay, got all my things back. The key I found in the church, too.
Their security is very lax.
It's pretty awful.
You want to call IT?
You know, I hope I get a chance.
This is the Conwell Springs.
So, do you think that we should be trying to bait Lenny and then hiding? Or maybe I should try, calling in a non-emergency to get these police to go?
Yeah, my initial thought was, we want to distract them so that we can leave, but
like
they are going to an awful lot of trouble to, have him come in here.
Yeah.
So...
No, it's not urgent.
Understood. Please come to the station
Okay.
and fill out all...
Can't you come here?
I'm sorry, but we have to... Is there a particular reason you're unable to come here in person?
I'm dead.
Can't think of one.
Okay then, ma'am.
Guess what, Lenny? I escaped. In the...
How is this...
Halfway to Canada by now. You better get a move on if you're gonna catch up with me.
This has got to be some kind of trick.
Go check the jail if you don't believe me. Bye now.
Okay, where else can we hide?
Okay, I gotta...
Come on out. I see you there.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, you've...
Okay.
Okay.
We don't even try to tase him.
I think that we leave the locker door ajar and then hide under the desk.
We shove him in there, we pull a Raoul.
Yes, exactly. Listen, if we're going to take inspiration from LucasArts adventure games, we're going to keep taking from the best, okay?
Yeah.
Get in... On my way... Go...
Especially because it doesn't open from the inside.
Mm-hmm. Third time's the charm.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Come on out. I know you're hiding in there. Nice try. I can't hear you.
Oh, come on.
Okay, you've...
So we gotta, you know, deafen him.
Got all my things back.
Turn the radio on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good idea.
I guess it's a television.
I wish we had to drop the monitor on his head or something. I just want to interact with the CRT monitor.
This is the Conwell Spring.
Get in halfway to Canada. Go check. Okay.
Nice try, but I can still smell you.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Come on out. I know you're hiding in there. What the heck?
Sorry, Lenny, you're not giving me any choice. I'm going to find my friend.
And we'll leave the TV on so nobody can hear him scream.
Do you think Lenny is used to being in lockers?
I think so.
What are you wearing? Oh, it's all. Well, I happen to know a fella who likes leather.
Ew.
Now that's a very good girl.
Good thing the bike was still where I left it.
Convenient. Well, now we've got a key for the other door.
Perfect. And we've got lockpicks for other stuff.
Yeah.
Nope, not the right key.
Well, that lockpick.
I should search the office instead. I don't think there's anything useful in here.
Kathy, it's a locked door, and you're an adventure game protagonist.
It is so mysterious. Don't you want to see what kind of, like, custodial supplies are in there?
They might have, like, spare candles and wafers.
Oof, no corpses, just a bunch of priest outfits in there. Nothing interesting in the pockets either.
I'm glad that they were thorough to
small
satisfy
cabinet
us.
with a lock on it. Locked.
Although I feel like I should be allowed to take one as a disguise.
Nope, not the right key. Books on spirituality and theology. Nothing unusual. A photo of a younger Father Bill with 2 boys. Probably Isaac and his brother.
Gonna try and
Wouldn't be a church
pick
without one.
the lock on the cabinet.
That's a good idea.
Not a bad idea, but it's not a tumbler lock.
Well, never mind then.
Nothing unusual, just a schedule of typical church events. There they are again, watching my every move in this place. I've searched that already.
But the criminal returns to the scene of the crime, huh? Well...
Nope, not the right key.
It's not going to let us go back to the woods, right? So that we can rescue E?
I don't think
Not
so. But I guess we can go find out. I don't suppose there's anything hidden in the Bibles
I really
now.
shouldn't. They might burn.
I guess we can go visit, like, Nathan if he's back yet. Think that might be to the crypt?
That's what I'm thinking.
That makes sense.
Locked.
Beautiful.
Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. And the Lord replied, I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. I have swept away your offenses like a cloud, your sins like a morning mist. Return to me, for I have redeemed you. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. Hey, what's that?
Eat this! Eileen? Snap out of it! No, God, it's happening again! Just like it did with Grandpa. What did he do to you? Let's get these ropes off of you.
Can I pick her nose?
I don't think that will help her. I don't think that will help her. I don't think that will help her. I don't think... I prefer to smoke outdoors.
You just tried to interact directly with her again. Maybe grab her glasses. No, that's not a hot
Wake
spot.
up, E! She's catatonic, breathing but unresponsive, just like Grandpa.
Disappointed that Isaac wasn't on the level after all.
I don't think that will help her. He's knocked out cold. He had a key on him. It looks a lot like the key I found in the attic. Maybe they're somehow related.
Smart.
That should do it. I better go get help before he comes to.
But who can help?
I better call Lenny.
He's knocked out cold and restrained with rope. Wake up, E! She's catatonic.
All right, we'll take it from here.
Should we bring what's-her-name to the clinic?
Eileen, and no, she's not physically hurt, it's just shock, that's all. I'll take care of her, please, just drop us off at Grandma's.
All right then, but don't think you're off the hook for that stunt you pulled at the station. Considering the circumstances, I'm gonna refrain from hauling your ass back to that cell. But you better not leave town until we've sorted all this out, or you can look forward to a statewide APB. Got it?
That's more than fair, Sheriff. Thanks.
Good. Come by the station when you've dropped off your friend. We'll need to take your statement.
I will.
I'm surprised that he's just letting us go about.
It's my fault this has happened to her.
No, it's not. You know exactly who's to blame. That vile man behind bars or whoever is pulling his strings. Go there, find out what he knows, and get to the bottom of this. It's too late for Joseph, but maybe she still has a chance.
Well, I'm sure as hell not gonna wait here for her to rot away.
Good. She'll be safe with me.
All right then, I'm off. She's burning up. She's fighting it, whatever it is. I'm sorry, E.
Imagine you spent like 15 years caring for your vegetative spouse, and then immediately your granddaughter brings you another vegetated person to take care of.
Well, we find ourselves once again in the foyer of Grandma's house, the standing foyer, if you will.
Yes.
With more of a mystery on our plates than when we started. This is starting to get a little thick. Isaac is a bad guy, actually, despite, hoping that he would, turn the tide on our expectations and, actually be okay. But no, he's shit. We got a biker gang that they're our friends now, so that's cool. Yeah, the cycle is happening all over again, now with Eileen, so what's gonna happen?
And Jimmy Cochran's got his brain out of time or whatever, and he's giving us lots of cryptic hints about what's going on. But things are escalating pretty quickly here.
They are, and we'll have to see what happens next week in part 5 as we continue to plumb the dark secrets of Conwell Springs. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm perpetually excited for adventure games and puzzles, so.
Well, until then, we actually saved our game once this time, so we're gonna saving again. We're remembering to save. That's the important part. We're experiencing character development here, saving our game. So.
Mm-hmm. Tune in next week for more oddly forgiving police officers.
Very oddly forgiving. Can we talk about that for a second? I thought that the sheriff was like in bed with the church with the way he was just kind of there to arrest us. And I'm a little perturbed that Kathy not only went right to the police and told them what was going on, but that they actually helped. Like, I would figure in any other story that going to the police would be the last thing you want to do.
I guess we read their involvement as just kind of like, well, they're arresting you for breaking and entering legitly. Like that was the full stop of it.
I mean, here I was like briefly expecting that we were going to have to like put together a new cassette tape of bad music and put it in the Walkman of the receptionist at the clinics that she would come and help. I don't know.
I think the reality just is that they've realized that if they try to imprison Kathy again, that she's just going to keep locking Lenny in the evidence locker.
That is true. And I guess that she did overhear the sheriff making a risque phone call. So maybe, if they don't address that, maybe we can just kind of chalk it up to her telling the sheriff that she was going to reveal what he was doing if he didn't help. I don't know. We can make up our own reasons for why that worked. But the important thing is it worked. And now we've got to save Eileen. So we will try to do that next week. And until we do, you remember to save early and save often.
That's what we call this saving on. We're going to save Eileen. We save people. We're heroes, and we play adventure games.
We save some people, and we tase the rest.
Yeah.
Until then, you all have a fantastic week.
Bye.